of Success and Development from the United Arab Emirates. Today we're meeting Mr. Navid Eghterafi, the CEO of Blue Vision. Hi, how are you?
Hi, fine, thank you. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
So first, we would like to know, who is Mr. Navid?
Well, just a humble guy who believes in pursuing matters at whatever it takes. I was born in Kuwait, originally Iranian, from an Iranian family, but born in Kuwait. And then for university education, went to England and finished my education there and lived there for some time. I got my first degree was in production management. I did production management, and after that I got a second degree in accountancy. And then after that, because of the family business, they're all in optical business, I decided to do optometrist also. So I did the optometrist also. I'm a retired optometrist now. I don't do it anymore. And then after that, some years later, I did my fourth degree in religion in society. That just was my personal passion and pursuit that, I did that apparently from that. And mostly I've been in the family business, in optical business. We have stores in Kuwait and also in Iran. And the last stage was I was in Iran, where we had this opportunity to become the sole agent for a leading brand. It's called INDO. It's a Spanish lens, which this year we're celebrating the 85th year of INDO. It's been established since 1937. So we took the opportunity and for the whole GCC countries, and we decided to come to Dubai and establish the company here, and from here it will be our starting point.
Would you please tell us about the beginning of this business? How did you start it?
Well, like any other business is a creation. You have to create it, and the first thing, it gets created here. You must have the vision for it and to come out of yourself and draw this, what you want in your imagination. And then after that, you write it down to make it a goal. And then after that, you break it into steps by steps. It's like a building. You build it brick by brick by brick, slowly. But first, you must have the vision for it. So we came here a couple of times, about, I think, maybe 3 times prior to that. We came here to Dubai and between 3 to 4 weeks. We did a market research. We studied the market and the demands of the market, the progress of the market. And of course, because of my contacts, to also in touch with the other opticians and other people in the field in Saudi Arabia and Qatar and Bahrain, to ask for their opinions and views. And after that, we put everything together, and we decided that Dubai would be the perfect place to launch our company here and to start it from here and then going forward from it.
Would you please now tell us in details about your business?
Well, the business is about lenses, optical lenses. It's a Spanish lens. As I said, it's one of the first international companies that was created 1937. As I said, we are celebrating now 85th years of it now. It's a very high quality lens in the highest level. In technology, they are one of the number ones in the field of optical lens technology. First, you have to introduce yourself. It's like when you walk into a private party or a social event. First, you have to slowly introduce yourself, and it will take time for people to know you. And our business is similar to any other business, is that you have to gradually show yourself, introduce yourself, tell them who you are, about your qualities, your services, your strength points, your advances, why people should choose you. So we have started doing that gradually by having exhibitions around Dubai. We had exhibitions, and we introduced the product to public directly. And along that, we went around to the optical shops and opticians also, tried to introduce about the different technologies that we use in the production of our lenses. So in turn, they can do that to their customers when they come, to tell them the difference, why this lens is different from the other ones. And also social media, any kind of an advertising that will introduce our product directly to the customers, the users of it.
What kind of glasses do you make?
Well, the company makes all kinds. First of all, it's a lot of them. First of all, there is two lenses that is called, one is a single vision. That means that either you use it for the close vision reading or distance. And then these are called the single visions. And then there is the progressive ones, that in the progressives you have the lens is similar to what I'm wearing, is that the upper part is for distance and the lower part is for reading. So I don't have to use two glasses, I just use one. I can read and look by moving my eyes. I can see the distance and the close distance, and also the intermediary for people like me who wants to use the computer, laptop, or driving. So it's a instrumental addition, it goes on. And then after that it comes to different indexes. The index means the thickness of the lens. Then they start with a 1.5 is the thickest one, and then they go 1.6, 1.67 and 1.74, and they get thinner and thinner. So the look and the finishing looks nicer on you. So especially if you have higher numbers like 6 or 7, it will look something very thick. But when you go on the higher index, it will look much nicer on the face, So you can have more options to use different frames, And then on top of that, there is different coatings. There's an anti-reflection coating, there is a UV coating, the infrared coating, there is a blue coating, there is a nanometer coating. All these are different things that helps protecting your eyes from all these harmful frequencies or lights or things like that. So, and it just goes on and on. And then you have the lenses for driving, you have lenses for sports, you have lenses for office work, and different lenses for children. And it just goes on and on and on. It's a very, very wide range of different lenses available.
What makes your business more special aside from other optical businesses out there?
Well, there are three things is the core idea of our business. Apart from the technologies that the lens provides, that they are really unique. In each single lens, it is about 9 different technologies used to make one single lens. And most of these 9 technologies are exclusive to INDO, and no other companies has these technologies. So in that, the production of the lens is of the highest quality that any customer can have. But on top of that, the whole focus for us is customer. Everything is around customer. Customer service is the most important aspect of our business. I mean, for any business, not only us, any business you look at it, their only asset is their customer. Without customer, the business does not exist. There is no business. So for us, it's very important that to have on-time services and even after-sales services to the customer. Not only on the quality of the lens, which comes with warranties and guarantees and things like that, but we have a lot of other services like free delivery, free fitting, free pickup service, all these kind of things, just for the initial sale. And also for the after that, there is a customer satisfaction guarantee that the customer his lenses will be replaced as often as it takes until he is 100% satisfied. He says that, yes, I am very comfortable with this lens now, I can go ahead. And then after that, there are a variety of warranties and guarantees on the quality and the usage of the lens. Because the lens is of so high quality that the company gives these warranties and guarantees without any hesitation, because they know none of these things will happen. Maybe less than 1%, but the quality is so high that it doesn't.
What's your future vision to this business?
Well, the future is very bright and very huge, I can say. Now we are at the early stages. Soon we're going to have the production. Soon we are negotiating to have the production probably here in UAE, so that we do not have to order and get all the stuff from Spain directly. So we can have the actual manufacturing company here to produce everything here, so we can supply the market as fast as possible, as quickly as possible, so we don't have decrease the time frame. Now it usually takes about 4 to 5 days for us to get the stuff from Spain. Then when we have the production here, then we're talking about maybe 1 day to a day and a half maximum, and then that will allow us even to do our own research here to produce even some other quality lenses that is useful for the market in the Gulf area and the Middle East area.
In the United Arab Emirates, there's a high level of safety, security, and stability, so people can achieve their dreams. Businessmen can start their businesses successfully and safely. So would you please address the Emirates, the leaders, rulers, and sheikhs of the United Arab Emirates? A thank you message from your side?
Well, definitely. See, in business, they always taught us is that you become who you associate with. If you surrender yourself with small people, you go small. If you surrender yourself with big people, you grow. And the other point is they always talk about in business is leadership. And leadership comes with action, not with words. And what you see in most of other countries is that leaders talk. But in Dubai, you've seen the action. The leader does everything by his own example, and that's a true leader. He doesn't sit down and talk, say you do it. No, he gets up, he gets his own hands dirty, his feet dirty, and he does it, and is a living example for you to see. If that's your leader and he's doing that, then I have to do at least twice as what he's doing. So that's a very good example, especially as I said, I was grown up in Kuwait and quite familiar, not only with the Middle East, but majority of the countries. There's always a gap. But here, I really admire what the ruling family in this country has done. And through a small period, I remember back in the 70s, where Dubai and Emirates were just starting up. And I just blinked for like 20 years, and then after that, suddenly you see wow, Dubai is an international city, People know Dubai more than they know the European capitals, So it's amazing. And that success has come from a strong leader who stood up and led his people behind him. And he was a good example. And of course, with that, he has eliminated a lot of things, the problems that you encounter with most of the countries, the bureaucracy. And then the other important thing is, I think the leadership has done here is that they also not facilitated the business opportunities and the structure for the country, but also the attitude of the public. The attitude of the public, I can confidently say that it is more open and more acceptable than most of the European countries. There is no difference, there is no prejudices, there is no that. And that's one of the main pillars of social justice, is for people to have equal opportunity, regardless of their religion, the color of the skin, the country they come from. It doesn't matter. Everybody has equal opportunity. And this comes from a good system that has encountered all these things together. So I really, if I want to one day write a book, I will definitely show Dubai and its leadership as a good example of how countries can progress, not only help their countries, but also bring the people together.
Last but not the least, how can people communicate with you?
Well, we have all the different options are there. We have social media, we have the Facebook, we have the Instagram page, we have the emails, we have our websites also. So there's a variety of options people can get in touch to that by either Facebook, Instagram, emails, telephone numbers, of course, and of course the website is there. And beside that, we also go to the stores. We have sales reps, the team, they go out introducing our products, ourselves to the opticians and optical stores, and show them samples and show them catalogs about that, But other social media also is available for them to look at it and check who we are, what we are,
Mr. Navid, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
We really appreciate your time and effort. And from our program, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us today. Hopefully we'll see you in the next episode with another successful story.